We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
And they'll give this to Achane. They'll get this up to about the 44. You talk about this Jets defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. From the 44-yard line, here's second down at 7.
Dragon 60.
To throw, White. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Achane. Will McDonald there on the tackle. The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 9.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now White. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now White. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
54-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Trap 50, trap 60.
In motion left, Hill.
Ready.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. A little juke, a little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. White. That is caught. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. Hall And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The completion to Riddick. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
On second down, a run with Hall. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. And the tight end goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Absolutely.
You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a throw here to his running back. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ready.
10-7 our score after one right here. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, it's White. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochane. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Now White with a 1st down throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Come on. Set.
A run straight ahead with Ochane. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
18 Rattlers. 19 Lions. Hurt.
In motion, Hill.
Dragon 60. 6.
2nd down, it's White. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And when you run a drag route like this down near the goal line, you're hoping maybe you get an inadvertent pick to set your man free. A lot of people call them natural screens, but this was well defense, and they stopped him for just a short gain.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers. Hey,
now receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run it. HM with it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. And Wilson in motion left. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This now a 3rd and 4. In motion right is Wilson. Wilson off the play fake. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. In motion left is Wilson. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have a Jets first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught at the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
3rd and 9 here. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Jets 14, Dolphins 13. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
19 tight.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Wilson in motion left. To throw is Wilson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Take it in left side. It's Wilson.
Wilson's pass. Number 17, Wilson. A 9-yard gain on the play. 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this returnable for Hill. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
26-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Achane gets it from the gun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with a second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Press all 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. Liking 18. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Cougar 19.
Up the middle, Achane. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Buffalo 18.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's White. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Dolphins take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for this.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they...
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Go.
White looks to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ready.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now they'll shift things around.
19
They'll run. Achane. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Trap 19. Go street. 18. Pioneer.
Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall. Well, he's into the clear. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Jets 24. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And quickly they get to the line.
37-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
White on second down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. On the ball, on the ball.
On 1st and 10, White. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ready.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
White on 3rd and long. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's White. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 13 yards out. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th-quarter lead. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They go play action with Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
There's the stiff arm. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Ball again on 2nd down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 137 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Here's Hall again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Wilson. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 30 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Wilson going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they'll change things up. LHN on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
19-18.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
In motion, Hill. On 3rd down, Achane. Oh, look at the juke. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, here's White. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
19 Tigers. Ready?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to sign this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Hall to start the drive. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Two timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Oh, some strong running. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Sixty Bison. Check smash.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. He throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Miami, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on